Hello everyone, welcome into more Challengers here on the Sorcerer Network. Let's get things started. Okay, the castle says removed, that is okay. I think we grab a vendor and a clown here. I don't like double clown, and vendor's just too good of a card. Honestly, all these are pretty decent. Like Rescue Pod is fun, like it can be very bad, but it's fun. And Skeleton obviously is a good card as well, especially with 8 of them, but we're gonna go with this vendor clown and go from there. So this is our last little challengers for the week. We'll be doing some 7 Wonders Duel. I'm going to go into some expansions. I probably should hit done and confirm the deck here before I keep talking. Train of thought. So that's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time doing that. That's where this was going. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so my brain is not functioning as well as it usually is. Gotta love allergy season. Everyone's favorite time of the year. So we do have someone, this is their first game, so they get a little bit of extra time here, probably reading the cards and things like that, but I like this clown to get the passive fans. It can make a difference, talk about that on the channel a lot. Funfair just has really good cards in it, especially at the B level. It rivals almost the cards that the Haunted House stuff has. It just really, really good. Okay, see, there we go. That makes it all worth it. Problem means that we lose this. The dog taking out the dog, I need a little more luck there. But no matter. Yeah, and the fact that you always want newcomers to take the flag from other newcomers. Okay, excellent. So still haven't seen what he drew. Rescue Pod, Makeup Artist. That's the order that I wanted those to come out in. And we still haven't seen his champion, and that's the last card in his deck. So a little bit unlucky there. We got Makeup Artist. Okay, this person did take a vendor as well. He got a Necromancer out of his Rescue Pod. That is good. That's what makes the Rescue Pod just so fun. All right, so Juggler is a yes. And then let's redraw. And a second vendor, we get rewarded. Okay, so let's take the talent out now because the juggler pretty much replaces the talent. Now we've got 2 vendors, so we can kind of move into this Funfair build. Even though that we know that someone else has a vendor as well. 2 is, I mean, obviously, all 4 is fantastic, but 2 is what you want. If you're going to do a build around something that is it needs to be on the bench, you got to have 2. Otherwise, it just is, it's so random. It's just so random. And there's no way to try to, you're going to, more often than not, you're going to have it be where it doesn't come out, and then your deck is just kind of a bunch of mediocre cards that aren't being buffed. So oh, goodness. A couple people making some tough decisions, it looks like, which, early on, the one thing about this game is that you do not have a lot of time to like switch it up on the fly. Like you can like, adapt your build, but it's not like you have cards upon cards to really like make things happen. All right, get at least one vendor in the bin. And then there's our second one. So now our clown and our juggler will be very well buffed. I like the vendor because it's the reason why the card is so good is because it's on attack and defense. Oh, you love to see it. And I get the fans, so like even though I'm not getting... This is the person that hit that necromancer. I mean, that's kind of annoying, but I don't think should affect me too much. Ooh, bummer. Bummer. Okay, so this person... Huh. So I do have a little bit of competition here. Because... So I'd probably just go for the B cards at this point. Ooh, another close one. Yeah, I just go for the B cards at this point because, like, other people have this. I want this kind of stuff. Yeah. This is actually a really strong pack. I mean, outside of the we want this kind of stuff, which we're going to take the rubber duck. Power Technician's nice. Again, passive fans is very, very good, but higher power equals more better. And then we're going to take out this dog, and I'm going to start removing the newcomers. Clown would also be something that long-term we can take out. The most it's going to be is a 3-powered card. So, we don't need to necessarily... we don't need to necessarily keep that around for the late game. But mimes we're looking for. More rubber ducks would be great. Clairvoyants are awesome. Yeah, well, it's just lots of good stuff here. Probably what we do next turn is with the 2 cards that we're going to get is take out the 2 newcomers then. And we're going to feel good about that. Those 4 passive fans feel good right now. Feel very, very good. Would have liked another juggler, but we can make this work. Okay, that's exactly the card we want to see first. And I love that it takes 3 cards to take this down. And a newcomer is what's left. Love to see a vendor. Okay, that's not ideal, but I don't know, not like the worst thing in the world. And does allow us some selection here, so we're going to go that top and second and third. Beautiful. So now my ducky will be 7 power, which will be really good on round 3. Oh yeah, I'm going to take 3 cards to take this down. Yeah, that's what we want. So we need this to take up some space here. Okay, 3 cards is good. Okay, awesome. And we just have to beat this. Why do you have a vendor in this deck? Oh, and we get the passive fans for that as well, because that'll run out of bench space. Yeah, a vendor is really weird in this. I mean, I know this is this person's first game, but that's just a weird card to have in this deck. He's still going Rescue Pod. Both of these people, the really good news is those people are competing for the same thing. So that's what we want to see. All right, well, Rubber Duck is great, and then Mime is also really, really good. So now we can just remove these 2. We're at 8 cards. We got the Mime. We got another Rubber Duck. That's still no Clairvoyance, but that's okay. With the one juggler, we do have some manipulation of our deck, and we've now shaved it down to where just more than likely we're going to hit the things that we want to hit. And with two people going for that one power build, that is going to really help down the road of being able to, like, if we get beefier things, that's going to be nice. I'm loving this. The illusionist is what we want to see. And then there's also like the teddy bear is just like a 7 power thing. That's really nice. I might continue on the B cards though, like more mimes. If we hit the other rubber duck, that's a good thing. Yeah, I like this. And the clown does work. Hits in the 3 rounds we've played, it's hit all 3 times, and that's what we want. That's what you want from your clown. Get you those 6 fans. Yeah, would have liked one more juggler. But so be it. Okay, that's all right. That's a good order for those cards to come out in, because now we just do that. All right. All right, so I like that the movie star only hits 1. Ugh. I don't love that. And I like that the second movie star only hits 1 as well. Okay, that's a good mime. Another thing with 5 power. So we don't hit our vendor. So this kind of gives us a good idea of what our deck looks like if we don't hit the stuff in the order that we want to. I mean, I'll just do that. I think we're going to miss because of the value my opponent got off of the movie star. But it depends on what is being defended with. Double shapeshifter. All right, so there's the passive fans again. And what's the last card? It's a spider. What? I mean, okay. All right. Oh, that's fun. Let's just redraw. Don't really love any of this stuff, though a ghost is never bad. I think even a cowboy I don't hate. Okay, I'm taking this ghost. And I'm taking the... What 2 power thing do I have? Nothing that is worth recurring. Mascot's bad in this deck. Alien is, I guess, 5 power. But, like, maybe we sneak in the cowboy here. And, like, maybe we go... remove the champion, remove the clown. And kind of go with... This is our core deck with, like, a sub-theme of kind of mess with my opponents. The nice thing about the ghost is... The cowboy's a little bit tricky because it has to take the flag. But the ghost is not tricky because it just puts something in the exhaust pile. My opponents have a lot of stuff that work well from the bench. I think we can... I think we have hit the... We've hit the clown as... We've gotten the value out of the clown that we need. I think we don't try to get greedy here. Okay. So, well, we'll see if this works out. I don't know. What, this is round 5? Yeah. So, we probably do B cards again, looking for actual stuff. Because this would be something where if we hit a clairvoyant, we'd take out the cowboy or take out the ghost. Probably the cowboy. Or we hit more ghosts and more cowboys, and it's excellent. And we're all so happy. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, that's nice. And that is also nice. That's not as nice. Ooh. Oh, that is the absolute bee's knees there. That is the perfect way that those could have come out. Yes. Yes to this. Yes to how this is going. And the bench is full. He didn't exhaust anything, probably because he wanted these on the bench. Yes. Wonderful. Oh! Ooh! Ooh, you love to see it. That's very, very good. It's very good. It's very good as well that gets that. And this only defends with 1, so that's great. Let's go cowboy on top. Probably takes the flag. It does not. That's a bummer. Yes! Ghost for the win. Alright, yeah, I want the 2 B cards. I mean, I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth here. Let's cowboy it up. Yee-Haw, everybody. Let's do it. So this is where you can kind of like, again, go, okay, there's the world where we get all funfair cards, the yellow ones, but, I mean, 3 cowboys is nothing to sneeze at. And if we can get things on my opponent's bench, I am in. Because it seems like my opponents are not doing as much with the like unique things. Now some of them do have now some people do have like ways to exhaust some things, but you know. All right, here we go. Love it. I love everything about what's happening. Don't get the full value off of that. Gonna take 3 cards, take my cowboy. Okay, a cook is a good card. Ooh. Alrighty, alrighty. Really? So why have the makeup artist then? Okay. I want... Gosh, I know it's gonna hurt to put the duck out here, but yeah, that's what I want. I don't want to have to use all 3 of those cards to take this down. Okay, that's kind of annoying, but not really. Because then that happens. We got the cowboy. There's 1 off the top. There we go. We get the win. Yeah. Yeah, we got a nice little streamlined deck here. I am worried a little bit about a couple of these decks, but I think the decks that my opponents have are good. They're just kind of all over the place. The card that we want to see is the hologram. And the other good thing, don't count out these 8 passive fans. Yes. I guess I do have 3 or fewer trophies. Let's take it. And then what do we... I think we kind of go away from this vendor thing. Yeah, we're gonna. This may seem very strange, but I'm gonna do this because now this theme is mess with my opponent's deck, get some big stuff out, and then also get 2 passive fans to maybe steal a victory here. We're going with that. Losing the juggler hurts because of the deck manipulation, but man, this hologram is just so good. I wish I would have gotten a second one, but it's just so good. Ugh, Yee-Haw. I mean, that hurts a little bit to put on the bench, but I don't know, not really, to be honest with you. Okay. Love it. Love that we're trading cards 1 for 1. I think that helps me long term. Now that's kind of annoying. Oh, bumper card would have been nice to see in the last set, but that would have been able to replace our juggler. That's okay. Love it. Loved that movie star's not getting the value. Loved that pony's not getting the value. Oh, it's so great. Come on. Oh, ooh. Well, of course it gave him another director. That is the one downside of the hologram, but so be it. All right, so there's a nice little beefy boy. Here's the good news here is I just need to be able to take down that movie star, which I will. Yeah, great. Very happy to do that. And then da-da-da-da. That puts the villain. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a good card. You take the band. That's the one you want off there. This is also a very good card in this game. A lot of people need things from the benches. As I'm starting to get more of this game, I'm realizing how many really good cards are there, but also how well balanced everything is. Like, I mean, definitely there's cards that I think are really, really, really good, but I think there's also, like, not a card that's like, oh, if you take this card, you're guaranteed to win. Just you're going to win the game. If you do this build, if you take this card, you definitely can have a better chance, but I don't think it's like a guaranteed win. All right, who am I playing? I'm playing this guy. My opponents did not have a lot of them had success early, but didn't have success late. So, I mean, this is the game here. There's no reason to do anything different. I mean, the fan bus is now just like a 6-power thing, but so be it. It's actually a really nice card to get out right off the bat. That is a card that we love seeing. That is another card we love seeing. And that is a card we love seeing as well. All right, this is a very good start. Ooh, that's also a very good start, especially if this is a cowboy. Oh, yes. Oh, you'll love to see it. Okay, there we go. A little beefy 7 power. And then, alrighty, so if this isn't anything that exhausts, yeah, there we go. There it is. Because that we'll just push that to the bench. I mean, it doesn't matter. We'll push the band to the bench, and there we go. All right, so a very, very good deck. Unexpected. Kind of thought we were going the fun fair, but we ended up kind of going with this weird, like, removal of manipulation of my opponent's deck. So, hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and we'll see you next time.